Okay. Authorized capital of Suhani Limited is 45 lakh divided into 30,000 shares of 150 each. Out of these, company issued 15,000 shares of rupees 150 each at a premium of 10 per share. The amount was payable as follows: rupees 50 per share on application, rupees 40 per share on allotment, rupees 30 per share on first call, and the balance on final call. Public applied for 14,000 shares. All the money was duly received. Prepare an extract of balance sheet of Suhani Limited as per Schedule 3, Part 1 of the Companies Act 2013, disclosing the share capital. So what is the issue? You have prepared the notes of account, I think, in one of the question. I think you have not solved that question. I have solved. After that, I have given homework. What is your doubt here, Maria?
I thought we had to make a balance sheet.
Yes, we have to make a balance sheet. We have to prepare the balance sheet, but not whole of the balance sheet. We have prepared the extract of balance sheet like equity and liabilities, then share capital. And if you remember, we have also prepared notes to account. In that, authorized capital, then issued capital, then subscribed capital. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
So can you solve it like that, or you have some issue in solving?
No, sir, I can solve.
Okay. So I should leave it, or should I solve the question right now?
No, sir, it's okay.
Okay. Because if there is any confusion, okay. So it means you thought that you have to prepare a whole balance sheet.
Yes.
Okay. It is clearly written here. Prepare an extract of balance sheet of Suhani Limited as per Schedule 3, Part 1 of the Companies Act. If you say I will prepare notes to account, and then it will be easy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shahrukh, you have not tried the question.
No, sir.
Shadow, you were solving the question. Actually, you were regularly submitting the assignment, but now you are not submitting any homework.
Yes, sir. I have submitted the previous two homework.
You have submitted?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so this is, I will check it then. Actually, I have not seen it today. Yesterday I have seen, but there was no homework you have submitted. Okay, let me check. So notes to accounts. Hmm. Yes, here. Authorized capital. 45 lakh divided into 30,000 shares of 150 each. So first we will write the number one. It is share capital, and below that we will write authorized capital. So it is 30,000 equity share. No, not clearly mentioned. So 30,000 shares of rupees 150 each. So it is 45 lakh. Then issued. Now, out of these 30,000 shares, we have issued 15,000 shares. 15,000 shares of rupees 150 each at a premium of 10 per share we have issued. So 15,000 premium will be written separately. We will not include premium here. So 15,000 share of rupees 150 each. So the amount will be, I think, 22 lakh 50,000. Now after that, it is subscribed capital. Okay, Vanya, you remember under subscribed capital, there is two category. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the name?
Subscribed and fully paid up and not fully paid up.
Very good. So, in this question, the amount was payable as follows: the 50 per share on application, rupees 40 per share on allotment, rupees 30 per share on first call, and balance on final call. Public applied for 14,000 shares and all the money was duly received. So we have asked full amount and we have received full amount on these shares. So there is only one category we have to write: subscribed and fully paid up. So total 14,000 application we have received. So 14,000 shares of rupees 150 each. So the amount will be 14 lakh and 21 lakh. And this is our share capital. So this was very easy one. Is that clear? Now you
Yes,
can
sir.
prepare the balance sheet. Any other doubt you have?
No, sir.
Okay. So I have shared two questions for security premium. Now the next topic, that is call scenario. Call scenario, actually some part of this we have discussed, not all of it, but what I have the yes, here it is. So on 1st September class, we have discussed this: when a shareholder of a company does not pay the allotment or call money within specified time after it is asked by the company, it is called call scenario. The cases two: method one, when call scenario account is open, and the second is when call scenario account is not open. So you have to remember, first case I'm writing, when calls in area account is okay. So first of all, what happens that when a shareholder will not pay any call amount asked by the company, we have to open call scenario account. So first of all, let's take any call, uh, let's take an example from the book itself, call scenario. Just 1 minute, let me share a portion. Yes. So this is the question. Ghosh Limited made the second and final call on its 50,000 equity share at the rate 2 per share. So in every like call installment, there is two entry. One related to due, where we write capital account, share capital account, and the second is related to receipt, where we write bank account. So call scenario will be written always along with the receipt entry, because you will know that the amount is not paid only when it is not paid. So uh, in the first call, we are just asking the amount that, okay, please pay us this money. Okay. So we don't know that which person will pay and which person will not pay the amount. So that's why at the time of due entry, the share capital entry, we will not know about call scenario. So we will pass the journal entry with full amount. But in second call, the call scenario will be included. Okay, because at that time we will know that yes, these persons have not paid the amount. So Ghosh Limited made the second and final call on its 50,000 equity share at the rate 2 per share on 1st January 2016. The entire amount was received on 15th January 2016, except on 100 share allotted to Venkat. Past necessary journal entries for the call money due and received by opening call scenario account, means we have to open call scenario account. So that is the case. Now the question is uh, solution. Question number, it is 23. It is a very small question. So first of all, working note on 50,000 shares, the first and final call, second and final call, I think. Second and final call, yes. So second and final call. $50,000 into 2. So 1 lakh is the value of the call, total amount. Minus call scenario. There is one person who have not paid the money, Venkat. On 100 share, it did not pay the call money. So 200. So it means 99,800 we have received. So now the journal entry. Journal entry. The first one will be for asking the money. So share final call account debit to share capital account. Share final call account debit to share capital account. So it is 1 lakh, because at this time we don't know about call scenario. That's why we ask full amount. The second entry, when we will receive the money, so bank account debit Now we know that we have received only 99,800. So there is some remaining value we have not received, and that is calls in area. So calls in area account is opened to share final. So share final call account amount is 1 lakh. We have received 99,800. So the remaining 200 is calls in area. So this is the simple journal entry for calls in area when account is open. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'm writing the journal entry for theory purpose actually when calls in area account is open. So let's say that on application allotment, sorry, not application. Okay. On allotment, first call or final call, any call, there can be calls in area. Any shareholder maybe who will not pay the allotment amount. There may be a second shareholder who will not pay the first call. So in one question, they can give you about two shareholders, three shareholders. So there can be different type of situation. But one thing you have to remember that calls in area cannot be on application. Never. Because if someone will not pay the application amount, then we will not give them the share. And when we will not give them the share, then there is no calls in area. Okay. So application money always we will receive full. After that, allotment, first call or final call can have the calls in area. So when calls in area account is open, the entry for allotment, first call or final call, money due. So share allotment just 1 minute. So share first call, allotment or final call. I have taken all the calls in any case. So share allotment account or first call or final call account debit to share capital account. So this is the due entry. In this, we have to write the full value. So full value. The second entry is for receipt. So for receipt of call amount. Bank account debit. Calls in area account. To share. First call or final. So bank account debit, call scenario account debit, to share allotment, first call or final call account. Okay, in bank account, you'll write the full value minus call scenario. And here, the call scenario amount, the due amount, which is not received, and share allotment, first call, final call, full value. Here also. So this is the journal entry for call scenario when it is open, when the account is open. So please write this. This is the first case of call scenario. Please write the journal entry, then we will write the question. Solution, sorry. Do it. And tell me when it is completed. Done? The previous part.
Yes, sir.
Tell me after you have completed. Then we will discuss the second case.
Answer.
Everyone completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So case number 2, when calls in area account is not opened. Now, this is the generally accepted case. In most of the question, we have to do this. And also you have to remember that if question is not saying anything, then also you have to follow this concept. So entry number 1 for again, due entry will be same. The entry for due, it will be same. So I'm taking only one call here because in the previous example, I have already taken all the calls. So for, I'm writing first call money due. For first call money due. So don't like assume that the second case is always related to first call. It can be allotment, first call, final call, anything, but I am writing only first call. So first call money due. Entry will be share first call account debit to share capital. Share first call account debit to share capital. And the second is for first call money received. So it will be bank account debit to share first call. That's it. There is no calls in area account because we don't have to open the calls in area account. That's why calls in area account is not in the journal entry. Now, the difference, only difference is that in this, the first entry is for full value. So I told you the due entry will be same. There is no difference, full value. But when we will record first call money received, then here on the credit side, we have written full value, and in bank, we have written full value minus calls in area. But in this case, both side will be same, full value minus calls in area. Same, okay? Now let me write it so that there will be no confusion. Full value minus calls in area. So this is the difference. We have removed the calls in area, and on the both side, we have written full value minus calls in area. So amount is different and one account is removed. So this is the second case. Please write this. I'll share one question of this method also. Done?
Yes.
Okay. So question. Okay. Question number 25, you can see. It is Green Limited issued 8,000 equity share of rupees 10 each. 5 per share was called, payable 2 on application, 1 on allotment, 1 on first call, and 1 on second call. All the money was duly received with the following exception. A, who holds 250 share, paid nothing after application. B, who holds 500 share, paid nothing after allotment. C, who holds 1250 shares, paid nothing after first call. Prepare journal and the balance sheet. Okay, so right now we are discussing only the journal entry. After that, I will explain the balance sheet. So balance sheet part I will already have. Question number 25. Solution. So company name is Green Limited. Journal entry. So the first entry is bank account debit to share application. I told you already that on share application, there cannot be any call scenarios. So share application. And the second entry is for share application. Account debit to share capital. Okay, now we have to do the calculation because in total shares, we have asked only 5 rupees, not total amount. So 2 on application, 1 on allotment, 1 on first call, 1 on second call. So working, we have to do application. The number of share is 8,000 into 2. So it is 16,000. Now allotment. So 8,000 into 1. Actually, all the calls have same value. First call and final call. minus false in area. Here also false in area and in final false in area. Okay, now A, who holds 250 share, paid nothing after application. So he did not pay the allotment also. So 250 shares into 1. So 8,000 minus 250, it will be 7,750. This is a lot. Now, on first call, 250 of A and 500 of B, because B, who holds 500 share, paid nothing after allotment. So B did not pay the first and final call. Okay. So 500 plus 250, 750. So 750 into 1. 8,750. 7,250. Then 8,750. And C, who holds 1250 share, paid nothing after first call. So C only did not pay the final call. A did not pay the allotment, first call and final call. B did not pay the first call and final call. And C did not pay the final call. So it means A, B, C, all three did not pay the final call. So 1250 plus 250, 1500, 2,000. So minus 2,000 into 2,000, 6,000. So this is the policy need. Now, you get all the calculation I have done here. I have completed here. Maya,
Yes, sir.
any confusion here?
No, sir.
Shahrukh? Shahrukh?
No, sir.
Okay, Madhya?
No, sir.
So this is how we have to do the calculation of this working note, the call scenario, the premium, all the things we have to calculate here. Then we can pass the journal entry. So in application, it is total 16,000, 2 rupees on application. So 16,000, 16,000 and 16,000. Now in all other calls, there is calls in area. But in the quotient, it is not asked to open calls in area account. So we will follow the second case. Means we will not open the calls in area account. So share allotment account debit. To share capital. 8,000. 8,000. The fourth one is bank account debit. To share a lot. 7,700. Your first call account debit to share capital, and bank account debit. $7,250. Then the seventh entry, share final call account debit to share capital, and bank account debit to share final. Actually, in every call, there is this calls in area. That's why we have to. So in due entry, you can see that in allotment, in first call, and in final call, I have written full amount because we will always ask the full money. Okay. Now, there is one situation, it will come in for future, some of the next cases. So where, let's say that one person did not pay the call scenario. And after that call, we have forfeited his share, means we have cancelled his share. In that case, the next call, we will decrease the value. Means, let's say that in the same case here, after allotment, we have cancelled the share of that shareholder. So now at the time of first call, we will ask only 7,750 because 250 shares is already cancelled. So only 7,750 shares is remaining into 7,750. But here, there is no forfeiture, there is no cancellation. So it means we will ask full amount on every call and we will receive less amount. So on the final call, we have received only 6,000. So this is our journal entries. Then we will calculate total. Also, narration is important, so you have to write the narration. Tell me if you have any doubt here. Anyone?
No, sir.
Okay, then please write.
Sir, can you scroll down? Done, sir.
Okay. So everyone completed? Any question, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
Shahrukh?
sir.
Good. Okay. So I have solved this question. I will share one or two question of policy area. In the previous class, there is still pending homework for share issued at par and premium. So please try to solve these questions. It is important. So after that, there is a concept of calls in advance and then over subscription, under subscription. These topics we will discuss. So in these topics, all these previous concepts will come together. So that's why I'm asking you to solve some of these questions, the basic ones, so that you have the clear idea. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.